The first round of H1N1 vaccinations are now on the market, and later the Jets add another weapon for Mark Sanchez. Welcome to Pride Watch. I'm Samantha Manning, and here's tonight's top story. The first batches of H1N1 vaccines are now available, but a large portion of the public is not sure about getting vaccinated because of potential side effects. The nation's health secretary says warnings are real and the virus continues to spread, and that's why people should get the vaccine if they are eligible.
What we're trying to do is get as many people vaccinated as quickly as possible, push this vaccine into states as it becomes available.
Parents are encouraged to have their young children vaccinated because kids are the biggest target of the swine flu. And the war in Afghanistan began 8 years ago today. It's now President Obama's conflict to win or lose. The president met at the White House yesterday with lawmakers from both sides of the aisle. Democrats are hesitant to ramp up the war effort, but Republicans say we should listen to our military leaders who want to add more troops in Afghanistan. Obama's ultimate decision will affect both the front lines abroad and political ones here at home. New York's texting while driving ban will go into effect next month. Senator Charles Schumer wants a similar law to go into effect nationwide. The Democratic senator introduced legislation in July to ban texting while driving all across the U.S. And some students even admit texting is a bad idea.
I'm an offender of it myself. It still definitely should be something that we don't do. The same as talking on the phone. It's probably more dangerous than that.
Schumer announced over the weekend that 44 Long Island teens have died this year while texting on the road, but his office now says that was only an estimate. And you've seen them around campus in SUVs and on bikes. Now public safety is adding another vehicle to their lineup. Pride Watch reporter Morgan Hireman has more.
There's a new buzz around campus. This buzz isn't something of the ordinary. The topic of conversation at Hofstra, security segways. Normally equipped with 2 wheels, segways are designed with various uses in mind. The segways here at Hofstra aren't just a fancy piece of technology. They're used to keep the campus, its students, and the surrounding community out of harm's way.
Everything we utilize is a tool to keep everyone safe and the community safe.
Currently, public safety has 2 segways that patrol overnights on weekends on parts of the Hempstead Turnpike and Oak Street. Public safety plans to increase Segway patrol, hoping to achieve a safer Hofstra for students. Morgan Hireman, Pride Watch.
Each Segway costs $25,000 and is funded through security grants. Right now we have 62 degrees outside our studios here in Hempstead. It's windy out there. Let's take a look at your 5-day forecast. Tonight the clouds and wind will stick around with lows in the lower 50s, but tomorrow looks brighter. Expect sunny skies with highs in the upper 60s. Tomorrow night will be partly cloudy with lows in the lower 50s. Friday will be partly sunny with a chance of rain in the morning with highs in the upper 60s. Friday night looks mostly cloudy with a chance of showers. Finally, homecoming weekend looks pretty warm. Temperatures will reach into the 60s both days, but it will cool down at night. That's your weather report for tonight. Now here's Mike Manzoni with a look at sports.
Oh, thanks, Samantha. The Jets are 3-1 to start the 2009 season, despite the lack of an impact wide receiver. After a surprise deal announced today, the Jets now have that missing link. Pro Bowl receiver Braylon Edwards is coming to New York following a trade with the Cleveland Browns. In return for Edwards, Browns will receive Chansi Stuckey, Jason Trusnick, and 2 future draft picks. Edwards will make his Jets debut Monday night in Miami against the Dolphins. And in baseball, the Yankees' long wait for a first-round playoff opponent is over. Apparently, even 163 games wasn't enough to decide the AL Central champion. It took the Twins 12 innings to come out on top thanks to a game-winning RBI single by Alexi Casilla. The Twins now travel to the Bronx to begin their playoff series tonight. And that's a quick look at sports. Back to you, Samantha.
All right, thanks, Mike. I'm Samantha Manning, and that's your Pride Watch report for this evening. Thanks for watching.